Welcome back to the Think and Reflect podcast show. At our new time and day, Saturday mornings, 11 a.m. sharp. We thinking about a new time, but I kind of like 11. 11 kind of, I wanted early afternoon, late morning, but we shining today. Y'all like the new intro? I had a selection. I felt like that was more awakening, bringing us to, the energy we need on this Saturday. It's a good, cool Saturday up here in Northeast Ohio. But how y'all doing out there today? Think and Reflect podcast show where you can voice your opinion. You can text, call in 216-632-3917. Yeah. How y'all doing again? I kind of like it. I like my little new intro. I want to let that keep playing a little bit. I miss y'all. I hope y'all miss me too. Because I'm ready to voice. It's been a lot going on. So I'm going to just kind of refresh with y'all, talk off the top of the head. I got some topics I wanted to discuss, but I'm just happy to be back. I've been reorganizing, structuring, handling some things over here, handling some things over there. I hope y'all been handling some things too. Make sure y'all get ahead in life because, life is real. But again, how y'all doing out there? And a reminder, today's show is being sponsored by that luxury and quality line, Bavaria's clothing collection. Bavaria's, a consistent show of dash and spirit, bravery. Now, if you can't feel that, I don't know what's wrong with you. Support Bavaria's. 25% of all profits are donated to the Together for One Foundation. Together for One, we strive to be one. That boy, ooh. Y'all want to hear it a little bit more? Yeah, I'm loving that. But it's a lot been going on since the last time we talked. One of the main things I want to get to is because I'm celebrated and enjoyed that they finally let that man go, Bill Cosby himself. I haven't been watching some reruns of the Cosby Show, It just made me think and reflect about how important that show was to my generation anyway. I learned a lot. It kept, because I come from a single family home, single mother, So even though I had a stepfather later on in life, I was 15 years old almost. So, just imagine, 15-year-old kid. I'm hard-headed. I done took my trials and tribulations. I still go through. But that boy Bill Cosby is free, somewhere chilling at home. And the good thing about it, the day he was released, he still had a joke. So that man, while he was gone, he kept his head up. He had spirit. His spirits were up. Bavaria's, y'all, visit the website, BavariaClothingCollection.com. Bavaria's Clothing Collection.com. I'm just a little excited, y'all. I miss y'all. I'm animated. I'm not as drowsy because it's earlier in the day. I hope you party goers had your fun last night. Hope you're tuning in, listening. I did this for you all too. That's why I'm considering pushing it back some. It's been a lot going on. We just recently had the NBA draft. The surprise of the Milwaukee Bucks, the new NBA champions. We got a new variant, the Delta variant. We got people out here catching COVID with 2 vaccine shots. So what is, I don't like to get conspiracy theory on y'all, but come on now. Come on, y'all. We got to figure this out. The kids getting ready to go back to school if y'all don't go year round. They letting us in places again without the masks, but sometimes I still unconsciously or subconsciously I throw on the mask if I got one with me, just because. But safety over anything. So, how y'all been doing again then? Bill. Let's get back to Bill. I wanna get some info. I ain't did my update on Bill, but eventually I'm gonna get to that trade because I know y'all want to talk about that trade. It's just been a lot going on. That's one of the things when you take a hiatus and then you come back, it be so much to just boom, So I really just want to talk about some things, but the main show today is just to catch up. We really just catching up. If you call in, you got something you want to talk about, just like an open show. We opening up the season. It's I think it's I've been to my spirits. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. But yeah, Bill Cosby has been released. He been home for about a good month now. Let me see what's going on. They about to make a documentary. Oh no, they ain't doing it now. They was. What's going on? 1 minute they want to be. Come on, y'all. See, this the Think and Reflect podcast show, and I feel like they just finding a way. Okay, they let the man go. They was gonna do the documentary. I guess because the ending ain't seem bad, they don't want to do it now. Come on, Lionsgate. I always thought y'all was a little low budget anyway. Yeah, I'm going to speak my mind. But they saying, according to a source familiar, I got the tip tooth, y'all got to remember. My man J. Cole, shout out J. Cole, got that new song, My Life. I love it. It's a Venus hour, y'all. Show some love. But according to a source familiar with the matter, a Lionsgate documentary about Bill Cosby is not moving forward. The documentary had been in the works for years and gained attention since Bill Cosby's release from prison in late June. But now the company has killed it. Yeah. They trying to do something. Let me see why they killed this, y'all. We need to know. But now the company has killed it. The spokesman for the Lionsgate did not respond to Variety's request for such a comment, nor did he answer questions about the project itself, such as who its producers and director were. There's been some confusion, however, about this Lionsgate project. Well, we might as well. I feel like that'd be a good documentary because Bill Cosby has longevity. The guy been around since the late '60s, I think. He been had his face around. The Jello Pudding Pop Man, the Cosby Show, the Weird Different World. Bill Cosby was trying to. The community where I come from, he was, even with the Fat Albert Show, he was trying to, I'm trying to use the correct word. He was trying to educate. I'm going to just say educate. He was trying to educate our community, man. And it was a lot to it that I don't think a lot of people understood the way that they could have. Me one, because I love the show, but sometimes your actual environment can override where your mind want to be, because it's almost like we get caught up in the peer pressure thing. And I was asking my children too, like, do they talk about peer pressure in school a lot now? Because y'all really got peer pressure. They preached it to us. That was like almost like a thing in elementary where I went to about peer pressure. So, nowadays, internet, smartphones, social media, it's a lot of peer pressure. And Bill was trying to help people recognize that, especially with the Fat Albert Show, because he created a character, a fat guy. In security, most people, they got the fat guy with the most confidence out of everybody. Now tell me that wasn't a show to help you strengthen your self-love. But anyhow, yeah, Bill Cosby was released. And that boy, I really admired Bill Cosby, and he really still had a smile on his face. Who ain't gonna smile when they get released from that system? But yeah, Bill Cosby, free to Bill Cosby. Yeah, but on the show, we freelancing. Chat. I'm on Instagram. Y'all can follow us on TikTok now. We on Twitter. Yeah, we a little bit of something everywhere. Facebook. But it been a lot going on, like the NFC. I'm going to jump straight to sports because I'm really excited about sports. I'm freelancing today, y'all. I just wanted to get y'all back into the groove. I really want y'all to tune in. Make sure you download the Speaker app. Look up Think and Reflect podcast show. So every Saturday, you can tune in live. But you can always listen on Speaker, Amazon, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. We across the plateau. So when you ain't doing nothing, take the time out. Look us up. Listen to some of our old shows because I got better with growth, and I'm only going to get better. I want to be better, so that's what counts the most. I hope you want to be better. But I want to jump into these sports because I can go for sports. I can go. Like, I'm still considering me and my one partner. He real into the sports too. We have good conversations with the sports. That's why I think we have a good show. But yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks, they just won the NBA championship. I was rooting for Phoenix. I'm Cavs first. But I'm so much of a sports fan, when it come down to the championship, it'd be like I got to pick somebody to ride with. But, of course, Paul had to sit out a game or two or whatever because of the COVID, which I'm going to talk about that also a little later, how they got the new variant called the Delta. Like, come on, man. I'm tired of this. I'm really tired. But let's get back to the sports. Yeah, the boy Antetokounmpo was balling out. I gained respect. He gained my respect. Let me rephrase that. Because the boy was balling out. I never really watched him play, but by me, them the only two teams to watch play, I say, whoa, that boy got some intensity on him. That boy I don't know if I said your name wrong, the Greek Freak. I'm going to just keep you at the Greek Freak. The Greek Freak going 100. If he in the game, he going 110. He still 100 on the bench because you can see him with the teammates. But Paul was balling out, but I don't know if the anxiety of the moment got to him, because him and the old boy Booker, they kind of, felt like they was like over intimidated or something. Like they just ain't know what they was doing. But yeah, I had fun. I enjoyed watching the NBA Finals. But again, we turned around the Cavs. We had a good pick. Just to skip, we still NBA. The Cavs got a good pick. The Cavs, I'm a Cleveland diehard. and they looking like they could turn the corner. They didn't. I want to see this guy. I ain't did my full research on him, but they comparing him to names like Bosch. Even one person even compared him to Bill Russell. Russell, an old school player, but sometimes you need that old school style. But they calling this guy a 7-foot wing, basically. You know what I'm saying? That's already defensive sound. He a slim dude, 7 feet, like 215. He said he gonna put some muscle. He a young dude. He 1 year college, so yeah, he got growth. He ain't got nothing but growth in front of him. Yeah, so the NBA been going hard. Yeah, you know I had to tell y'all about because. But let me stay with these Cavs because I'm kind of going everywhere on y'all. But because if you a Cavs fan, I don't want to strictly stick on one player. But if you a Cavs fan, because we still got to make a couple more trades. We make them trades with the young core we got, and they just picked up Ricky Rubio too in the trade, so they got that veteran presence at the point. So either Garland or Sexton about to be gone. Garland fits the chemistry that I see that they trying to build. You know, Sexton ain't gonna give you your points, but I don't think he fit what we trying to do here in Cleveland on the basketball side. So, you know, until it's done, and because it's almost like the value of Sexton is up there. It's an undecidable value. You know, and then, but the Cavs, they looking like they could turn the corner. So if you're a Cavaliers fan, I will pay attention because it's about to be a fun ride. Cleveland sports period. We got the Indians got the new name. They supposed to be the Guardians next year. If you don't know about Cleveland, the Guardians are these statues that when you cross the east and the west side of Cleveland on through downtown. It's these guardians, like the pillars of the bridge. They are the guardians. So that's why the Indians, if you listening in or you tune in later and you know something about hearing the Indians changing their name, but you don't know who are the guardians, that's who they are. They statues that they face. It's like a protector. I like the name, and they kept the colors, which is something that I like the colors. It just keep you still thinking, okay, this is our old baseball team. They just got a new name. But sticking to the NBA, Russell Westbrook. I know I'm flying around on y'all. Next week we're going to be structured more, but I'm just excited to be back with you guys. But Russell Westbrook that joined up in the trade with LeBron James. They gave up Kyle Kuzma, the little Caldwell Pope, another player in the draft pick. But yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out. But I was watching one of the sports guys. Was it Max? No, it was Chris Broussard. Shout out Chris Broussard. He made a good accusation of how it could play out because he made a statement about how LeBron is a slowdown player. You know, they say they want Davis to play at an all-star level or MVP level, rather. Then you got Westbrook shooting up and down the court. LeBron, out of the three, and I felt Broussard, LeBron gonna have to be the one to step back. And Broussard said, LeBron gonna still get his 20 points a game because he's LeBron, but he has to be like the true point guard. And I always, myself, compare LeBron to Magic, never Jordan. I never seen a Jordan compared. Maybe on the greatness side, but like skill set, I always compare LeBron to Magic, a big dude that can pass the ball. That's what I call him. I call LeBron a souped up Magic Johnson. If can't nobody see that know basketball, they don't know basketball. He's not Jordan. He's not a Michael Jordan. He's not about to go out there with the killer instinct. He's going to go out there with the smart instinct. Because the killer instinct can get you killed sometimes. You know, maybe Jordan just was blessed to be one of the ones. But that's why LeBron is still playing at a high level at this point in his career. Because the guy plays with IQ. He doesn't play with his physical ability is just a plus. He'll be a good bat, if not still great, if he wasn't built the way he was. If he just still thought and he was as tall as he was, or just a 6'6", 6'5", he could have just been a pure point guard at 6'1". But he's just gifted, size, strength, and smarts. And the boy got business savvy because he's the first current NBA player to become a billionaire while playing in the NBA. So, big ups to the King James Northeast Ohio kid, the kid from Akron that brought Cleveland a championship. I respect you, dog. Come on back when it's time to retire so we can put that jersey in the rafters. Squash the beef. It's all about unity, love, truth, and peace. Yeah. It's been a lot going on. I don't want to talk about the bad news, but, you know, as I get back into the groove, I might start putting out some topics. But I kind of want to change my topics too, and I'm really asking my listeners, or even just my followers, whoever, to leave me some comments, some text, some statements, some inboxes, whatever. Give me some new ideas. Like, how should I start presenting the show? Should I talk about mostly current events, or should I talk about events as in situations? You get what I'm saying? Like, how do you really feel about this? Can this situation be improved? Is it useful to think of? Or just things. Come on. I need y'all. I need y'all. Like, I admit, I need y'all to help make this show a successful show. I even need y'all to let me know if this is a good time for y'all. Even though you can always listen. But if you, like, want to tune in live, you want to call, comment, you want to make a statement, let me know. Because this for y'all. I'm doing it for me, but it's to y'all. So come on. We're going to voice our opinions. NBA going down. It's about to go down, but I'm still over. See, Cleveland just hot right now, so I'm in love with my city. I always love my city, but we still do some stupid stuff, y'all. Now come on. We gotta shine, man. It's all about shining now. Like my boy Wallow said in the morning, what he say? I'm a player for y'all, so we could get this. Okay, here we go.
I was just thinking to myself, when I sit in the hood, the ghettos of America, where it's poverty stricken at, we gotta learn how to switch the game up. We gotta switch the game up, because you know what? We learn how to compete with each other before we learn how to connect with each other. We learn how to hate each other before we learn how to help each other. We learn how to shoot each other before we learn how to salute each other. Let's think about that. We gotta switch the game up. Let's start switching it up. Good morning, everybody.
Now that's deep. That's deep. I know I went left on y'all, but I told y'all we just going today. I just want to get back into the groove. I'm kind of a little bit off. I've been planning for this, but then I came to the conclusion, like, you know what, we about to just kick it on this Saturday morning. This where it's at. We tuned in, we kicking, we having fun. This the episode 14 of the episode 1 of the new time and date. If you guys got some suggestions of some better times, I appreciate it. Let me know. But, you know, I could go look up. Man, there's a lot been going on. But, man, y'all need to tune in. That's what we need to do. Because Today's show again was sponsored by Bavaria's Clothing Collection. Bavaria's, a consistent show of dance and spirit. To rule the kingdom, you must tame the jungle. How y'all feel about that? That's deep. Visit the website. Like the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We on Tumblr and TikTok. We triple T's around here. Twitter, Tumblr, and TikTok. Huh? How you like me now? Yeah, I'm just having fun with y'all today. Usually by now I've been to get into did you know my segment or something. But I like I told y'all, if y'all was listening on my last show, which was a while back, I got a new book, The Book of Useless Information. So even though I'm a little everywhere, but I'm a little everywhere today. But I'm back on it. Next Saturday, hopefully y'all come through. If y'all don't, I'm going to come through with some suggestions. I'm going to put up some suggestions. See, I've been kind of busy because my son, he playing football now. I'm proud of him because he's been progressing heavily. So, yeah, my daughter, she starting to get her a couple of little clientele sales doing her hair. And my other child did something that I never expected, and it was a heartfelt moment. So I've been having some life experiences of lately. You know, the world is going crazy because I posted a video earlier. If you checked it out, did I post it on the Think and Reflect page? But it's a gang of monkeys. It's a gang of monkeys. Listen to me. A gang of monkeys over in Thailand, man. You should see this. You got to go visit the page. Go check my Think and Reflect podcast page out. I think I got the video is from Washington Post. But the food shortage because of the COVID. COVID is causing problems. It very is. So I'm going to pause for a minute. Let y'all hear this little music. And I'm going to be right back with y'all. We back. Yeah, so I wanted to get on talk about this COVID stuff, man. COVID getting on my nerves, man. It's so many cons to it, man. Even the stuff people think pros, it ain't even a pro because it done created a lot of lazy people. At the same time, it done created people that think they doing something. Like, where was you at before? They was giving out cash flows. Not to put nobody down, because some people took it and did the right thing. My thing is, how many of you out there lost some hustle behind it? Like, ain't got that same push or desire you had once before? Or how many people out there had a chance to touch some money and never earned that kind of money? Now you've created a lot of instant gratification. And instant gratification is dangerous. So, in the process of tricking people with money, Ohio rather, I don't know about some of the other states, Ohio had a lottery, a vaccine lottery, where if you go get vaccinated, you're entered into a drawing to win $1 million. It was so-called like 4 or 5 winners, but you got people running out here putting something in their body that ain't nobody really sure of. Even the health people weren't sure. People were getting sick from these vaccines. Got people out here feeling like they special because they took the vaccine. For what to happen was people still catching COVID or coronavirus or whatever, because they say it's different variants. So now this new variant is called Delta. You know, they trying to bring back the mask mandate because the totals are going up. It's just so much going on. This is one of the flaws I got going on right now, because I'm not locked in the way I want to be, because I was so excited to just be back and chat with you guys and let you hear how I'm feeling. You know, hopefully hear how you're feeling. It's just the world, man. I just really hope and pray, man, that no matter your situation, I hope that you took the time to really reflect on life. Because we all had time to slow down a little bit. And even most of the people that still work, especially if it's a customer service job, most of y'all are working from home. It was frustrating at first because we had to learn how to readjust. But that's life. Life is about adapting. You know what I'm saying? I just know a lot of people probably created some bad habits within themselves that they don't recognize. You get it? They don't recognize.
Shut up and sit down.
That's what a lot of people should have did. You want to hear it again?
Shut up and sit down.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people should have did. I tried to do it. It's hard for me to sit down. I can shut up because I like to learn. And the only one to learn is to listen sometimes. But I really do feel like the government was feeling like they was, and the only people benefited was the big businesses. the small business, there's some people, but small business people really don't understand money neither. You get? So, me, I took the time. I invested in books. I invested in classes, information, software, things to improve what I'm doing. I ain't see but one thing, let me rewind. One thing that I did truly get frustrated with is so many cars on the road, man. When the last year, when the COVID March, April, man, you see 2-3 cars in your little range. The freeways felt like open road. Now it's like people, because people that got money, so now everybody got cars and stuff. But on today's show, I'm a little everywhere. I apologize to y'all, but I'm excited because I wanted to talk about my Browns, but I didn't skip past the useless information. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give y'all, I want y'all to think, man. Just think. Think about life. Reflect on it. And next week, we're going to have a great show. This is just a We Back show. And there's so much going on. We could talk. But next week, I'm going to make sure I'm more organized for y'all. I truly apologize for being unorganized for y'all, but I'm really more organized. I just usually have my topics together, and I kind of just wanted to go. I was testing my skill set to see how much I improved. But I can hear my improvement. But I'm going to give y'all some information, some useless information, so-called. Okay. All the grades. I'm going to find something good for y'all. Man, this bug's stupid. Okay, I got something for y'all. I got something. This funny right here, and I believe y'all. And we gonna kick it back in next week. But don't forget, man. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. Leave a comment. Send a DM. I want suggestions. I want topics. I want it all. And don't forget, if you ain't tuned in today, you can listen on Amazon, Apple, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Deezer, and more. But I'm about to give y'all this useful information. I call it useful. They say it's useless. But guess what? Did y'all know that Smokey the Bear has a zip code? Yeah, he does. And it's 20252. Useless information. Hey, it was good, refreshing. You know, I just had to get back on course. I've been doing things. I've been making stuff better. I've been trying to get it better. But don't forget to visit Bavaria's Clothing Collection. Ooh, I'll catch y'all next week.